Hey, welcome to the Major League Minute podcast. I'm Doc and this is GMP, and we are talking all things Major League Volleyball. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. What a crazy week we had in the MLV week 2.
It was crazy.
What did you think?
It was crazy. Pure carnage.
I mean, 5 out of the 6 matches went 5 sets.
This is what we've been dreaming of.
Yeah.
This is the entertainment.
What we've been talking about.
This is the entertainment that we have been waiting for. I love it. From the fan perspective, it is incredible. Okay, but hold on.
Hold the dough.
I'm about to derail this
Okay,
outline.
take it over.
Okay, so you know how a couple weeks ago we were talking about fantasy and you were like, oh, we'll use ChatGPT.
Yeah, we reached out to all 2 people in our audience at the time. When
Right. To talk about building a fantasy league.
Yes.
So I go upstairs, I open my Instagram, and I have this new follower. I'm like, let's check this out. One thing leads to another, and it is a real thing. The fantasy league is a real thing. So it's called Voli, Voli.
Okay, and what is it?
It is an app.
Okay.
And there's a lot of different features. So you can do like chat rooms. You can see the schedules. You can see stats, all these things.
Podcast platform.
Yes, you can see different podcasts in there. But for me, the most exciting part is there's a fantasy aspect of it. So they created a fantasy software league for the MLV.
Awesome.
I know, it was so exciting. So one thing led to another, and I downloaded the app, made an account, and I have now been participating in the last 3 weeks of a fantasy league, and I am addicted.
You're loving it?
I am so addicted.
So how do people get involved? If they want to be a part of the fantasy league, how do they get involved?
Okay, so we want you guys to join our league because it's really fun. And again, if I haven't made this clear, I'm addicted. I'm like obsessing over it.
Okay.
So I want more people to play with me.
Can you come play with me?
Can we be best friends? So you go to playvolley.com and then specifically backslash MLM for Major League Minute. So you'll just download the app. You can create an account.
It's free.
It's completely free.
Okay.
It is so incredible. The app is so crisp and clean, and it's pretty
and user friendly.
And there's just so many different things that you can do on it. And so another thing I'm excited for is like, you watch the games on YouTube, correct?
Yes.
Have you ever opened up like the live chat
on YouTube?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I have.
Okay.
And that live chat blows up. Okay. I'm talking thousands of comments in one match. It's crazy. So anyway, it's app Voli. You can do that same thing in the app.
Live chat in the Voli
app. Live chat in the app.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're going to have to think of a creative way to use that for us. But
back to the fantasy league. So how does it work? They put fantasy MLM and then we're all in the same league? Are we competing?
So then I think like when you download the app, you sign up, create an account, which again is free. Then you can join our league. So you look up Major League Minute and you join our league. And then from there, you'll be prompted to create a roster.
And then you pick your team.
Yeah, you pick your team. It's there's a $100,000 cap.
Salary cap. Let's go.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
You can't pick all the players that you want. So you
can't afford them all.
You can't afford them all.
Okay.
So you have to be strategic. But obviously you have favorites. And so it's like, do you try and keep your favorite and figure out the rest, or do you try and make it a whole team dynamic? So it is so difficult and challenging and fun.
So how are you doing?
There's only 2 teams in my league right now. And I think I'm sitting second.
2 on 2.
I need more people. I need all of you guys to join our league so then I can at least be better than one person. But yeah, it's with this whole week that's been happening, the whole season, let's say.
And it's not too late to begin the league, to get involved?
Nope. I think there's like a built-in handicap. Don't ask me how it works.
Okay.
I think they explain it in there, but I don't know. But just with like how exciting this season has been.
Yes.
Any team can win or lose on any given night. any player can go off or maybe not be too hot.
Or not even play.
Or not even play.
That's what's happened to some of my picks.
Is another great point of like I'm thinking of Orlando this week. Last week, they played all 4 outsides.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I was like, who are they going to start? 2 of those obviously didn't start or even play.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you pick, I mean, you just never know.
Right.
That's why it is so entertaining and so exciting. So again, go to Play Voli, PlayVoli.com/MLM.
And join the league.
And join our league.
Let's
go.
I'm
so excited. I'm so excited. So anyway, back to how we started this crazy week.
Yes. Week in review.
Let's go over
Where do you want to start?
Dude, I don't even
Well, 5 out of the 6 matches went 5 sets. We've talked about this week in and week out about the parity in the MLV and how on any given night, anybody could beat anybody. And guess what? That's where we're at.
Yeah. So I wrote down 6. There have been 6 5-setters already out of the 13 matches played. You just said 5 of those were last week.
Correct.
That is insane. Oh my gosh, I love it. Looking in this week review, 9 of the 29 sets were only 2-point differences.
9 out of the 29 were competitive.
And 2 of those sets were only 3-point difference. So this is, if I haven't made it clear, this is so fun.
Are these the kind of stats that you're getting from the Voli app? Because I know it's very involved.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because the app is really cool. I mean,
it's like a volleyball hub where you can go to one spot and get everything you need to know about volleyball.
Yeah. If you're a volleyball nut,
this
is your tree.
So let's talk about.
That makes sense.
If you're a volleyball nut, sure.
We'll roll with it.
Let's talk about Colombus versus Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids won a 5-set battle. 2 equally matched teams. Let's talk about that matchup.
I feel like we're going to sound so repetitive, but the 2 great teams, like you said, great matchup. I don't even know where to start. To
me, it was a rock fight. I mean, a slugfest, rock fight. I was a brawl. I mean, both teams were looking for, they were in it. Mm-hmm. For the long haul. They were looking to scratch, claw, whatever they needed to do to get a win.
Mm-hmm. I was really impressed with guys. I don't know how to say these names. But the middle blocker for Grand Rapids,
Rahamet Al-Hassan.
Rahamet?
Yeah.
Rahamet
Al-Hassan.
Or is the R silent?
Hamet Al-Hassan.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. But she
6'4" middle blocker for Grand Rapids.
She did really well. I think she really impressed me that match.
What was it about her that impressed you, other than her
I feel
13
like
kills and 391 and 4 blocks?
This was the loudest she's played so far.
Ooh, loudest.
She
candidate for the low-key impact player.
We'll see. Stay tuned. We'll see. I'll have that answer at the end. But she definitely she shined her brightest this match, and I just really was impressed with her skill, her expertise, just all of it. She did good. And then on the other side, Reagan Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
So I love seeing middles being in the spotlight.
You say that every week.
Oh, every week?
Yeah, they're like the difference maker. They're like the linchpin. They're holding it down.
They really are such difference makers. When you have a solid middle who can both defend and produce points in offense, it's a difference maker. And that's what elevates your team.
And that really showed up in the next match that we'll feature with Dallas. You were mentioning Reagan Pittman, 12 of 19.
12 of 19, 692. Are you kidding me? But then, unfortunately, later on, when Columbus played Indy, she had to sit out.
Play.
So again, that goes back to the fantasy. When you for your roster, if you're counting on her,
right,
then you get hit with bad news that she's not even going to play. But yeah, I very rarely listen to the commentary. I probably should, because then I would know how to pronounce some of these names.
We apologize.
Yes, please. I'm so sorry. But she was suffering from a lower body injury.
They kept saying that.
Yeah.
More specific, but just lower body injury. So hopefully she's back soon. Difference maker in the middle for the Columbus.
Yeah, I think this is not even an argument. This has been her best year so far. She's played all 3 years in the MLV, and this is by far her strongest performance so far. So anyway, now moving on to San Diego versus Dallas.
Yes.
Dallas took their first franchise win in 4.
Yes. And what's your takeaway from the match? Did you actually watch the match?
No, so I was also going to call myself out. It was
these are your people.
I know. Listen, I know. Don't shame me even more than I already feel, but it was on Victory.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I took the lazy way out, and I was just like, "Oh, I don't know how to watch it. I'll just watch highlights." Huge mistake, huge regret. Victory is free.
Yes.
All you needed to do was just sign in and create an account. I'm like, man, what was I thinking? I blame the fact that I'm like a mom and I just have a lot going on, but I regret it. So moving on, Victory
great
is
streaming, by the way.
Or platform that they'll be using this year. It's free. Got a lot of good compliments from it. So unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it. I only looked at the stat sheet. So what did you see?
I seen the Dallas Pulse in their first home match, spent the first set trying to find their own pulse, their own rhythm.
Good one.
Trying to find, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to figure out themselves.
Well, there are a lot of young players.
Yes.
Like it's half and half, young and vets. So
young impact players in the middle, on the outsides. But yeah, they spent the first set. So they dropped the first set to San Diego, right?
Yeah, San Diego.
Yep.
And it was like 25-16, 25-18 maybe. It was fairly easy.
Yep. They found their rhythm or their pulse in the second set. And from there, really what
took off.
Yeah, really what changed the trajectory of the match was the play out of the middle.
Okay.
Her name is Savage, Tristan Savage, 6'7" middle blocker, went 10 of 15, hitting 714, as well as Lane Van Buskirk, 6'4" middle blocker for the Pulse, went 9 of 15, hitting 467 with 4 blocks.
Hold on. Tristan is 6'7".
Legit 6'7". She was dominant in the middle.
I didn't know she was that tall.
Yes.
Is it just me? Or we're seeing, when I was a kid, if I saw someone who was 6'7", uncoordinated, couldn't move, unless maybe it was like an NBA player, which I never saw. But nowadays, it's like we're seeing 6'7" girls who not only can jump and move laterally, but they can like hit the floor.
I mean, if you're 6'7",
what's going on?
How tall is the net?
7 something.
7 something. I mean,
7'4".
You're reaching up a foot and a half over the net without even jumping.
That's crazy.
Tremendous advantage. But they played outstanding out of the middle. They held the middle down and changed the whole match starting in the second set. And then obviously.
Wait a minute. Does that mean middles are a key player?
Hey, what do you know? Middles are a key player.
Middles are the difference makers.
And we can't move on to the next matchup without talking about Kendall K-Dog back in the saddle.
Yeah.
In libero for the Dallas Pulse. Played a great match, actually. I haven't seen her play in 2 years.
Me either.
I think she spent all last year out hurt, but it was great to see her on the floor.
She did get to participate a little bit in USA, I believe.
Okay.
But I need to fact check myself. I need to call her up. I think that's how she got hurt.
Because she looked great. She played great. She defended well. Obviously, she's a vocal leader for the Dallas Pulse.
Very emotional.
Yes.
In a good way.
Yep.
Good leader.
Yep. And then you got Nati doing what Nati does, which is get the ball to the people that need to score.
Well, good. I will not make that mistake again. I will figure out the streaming, but another great match.
Yes. What do you know? Another 5.
That was the one and only match that didn't go 5 this week, which is crazy. But the next one,
Atlanta, are you having a moment?
I am. A moment of silence. Okay, we had Atlanta come play Omaha in Omaha, and I could spend the next 20 minutes talking about this, but Omaha took the first 2 sets.
Then something happened.
One flip switched, and Leah Edmond really, I think, sparked her team. I could visibly see a change in her performance.
Yes.
Like just was a huge spark, and then the team just kind of took from there, and every single one of their players did their part. They contributed to the win. It was a very huge team effort. But like I said, Leah Edmond really led that. And, you know, I'm happy for Kayla and I'm happy for Bird. I love them both. Of course, I'm always going to cheer for my hometown. So I wish Omaha would have finished on top. But it looked like, in my opinion, they just were struggling offensively.
Omaha was?
Yes.
Did they run out of gas? I mean, if you look at the fifth set, it wasn't really competitive, like what you would typically see in a 5-set match.
Yeah.
Highly contested with 10,000 people in the stands.
Yeah, that certainly could be the case. We won't know unless we ask,
Right.
But could have been, you know, physical exhaustion. It could have been emotional. I don't know. But it just seemed like their offense was
predictable.
And I don't, you know, I always want to be cautious with, I don't want to offend anybody, but it just seemed like, you know, there was only a couple people getting set. And, you know, that could be for an array of different reasons. It could be strategy. It could be, you know, I'm not feeling it from someone else, or, you know, visually, maybe the setter sees the blocking, are struggling with a certain someone. So there's so many different reasons. So we can never assume. But I just feel like that was kind of the letdown, is they didn't find ways to score in the end.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a bummer.
Enough said.
Okay.
But yeah, regarding Leah Edmond, I mean, she went off again, which she has. I mean,
yeah, she's no stranger to that.
Right, especially in Omaha in front of 10,000 people. I mean, that's kind of what she has done before in the past as well. So, I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. And I feel like we need to tip our cap and move on.
Agreed. What's this sleeping dog lie?
Oh, every team needs a dog. Every dog has its day. And just let a sleeping dog lie. You don't want to ruffle his feathers or shake him or even wake him up. Just let him be. But sometimes, you know, sometimes things are said, emotions come out and things happen. And then all of a sudden somebody's able to flip a switch and change a game, change a match, and change outcomes. So sometimes you just tip your cap.
We'll tip them.
Yep.
Ready? Psh. All right. Next game, so fun, so entertaining, was Indy versus Colombus. So Indy ended up taking this in 5. The 5th set was 22-20. Were you breathing at the end of that?
22-20.
I was not breathing. I'm pretty sure I was holding my breath that whole time. It was such a athletic, like, just battle. You're talking about a rock fight? Is that what you said? Like, that's what it seemed like here too. Like, it was really exciting. For me, Lydia Martin was huge.
Down the middle.
A middle getting 10 blocks, so impressive.
That's unheard of.
That's really impressive.
Even in 5 sets, I mean, that's only two a set on average. Still a lot.
It's still a lot. I mean, the 5th set, I mean, they ended up going extra points, but it's typically a lot. It's less points played. So yeah, 10 blocks and 10 kills. She had herself a day.
Yeah.
She really helped the Indy get that W. I was really excited and impressed to see that. But what I think was the most impressive was Flamari in her debut match in the MLV, coming out of the University of Miami, because she hasn't played yet. I think there was something going on with, because she's Dominican Republic. Okay. She is from Dominican Republic. So I think there was something, maybe a little not fishy. Sorry, that's the wrong word. Something was going on with her. I don't know.
Okay.
Her nationality. We'll say that.
Anyway,
I don't know. Anyway.
Why do you call her Flotty? I thought it was Heredia Cologne.
That's her last name.
What's her first name?
Flamari.
Okay. Had an outstanding match.
So impressive.
I mean, she's changed their team.
Here's what I was most impressed about, because she is known to be a dominant attacker, right?
Yes.
Don't really know if she has the same level of skill in her ball control.
Okay.
They served her 23 times, 23 times, something like that. Not one ace. She nailed those passes.
Okay.
So she was like, you guys doubt me? Go ahead.
Doubt me now. Doubt me now.
Say I won't.
And she did.
She
was absolutely bawling and then cha-cha sliding after a kill. You didn't watch it?
No,
Oh,
I did watch the game, but what do you mean?
You didn't see that? Oh, you got to look. You got to look. She was killing and then sliding on him. Hey.
I did not see it. A little salsa dance?
Oh, a little salsa dance after a kill. I like it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. You know, some people will be like, oh, I can't believe she would have that attitude. I say, forget that. Let her have fun. Let her,
Absolutely.
you know, I don't know if I've made this clear enough, but like there needs to be like an emotional leader. Mm-hmm. Someone needs to do that. You can have 6, 7 amazing players, but if they're all duds,
right, flatlined,
they ain't gonna win. And so I love that for her. I did not catch that.
Yep. You got to go back and watch the game film. But I mean, we're talking about Columbus, and they actually lost the match in 5. You didn't even mention Lecator that hit 23 of 51, or De Beer hitting the bombs on the outside, hitting 357, 21 of 42, or Elena Scott eating these bombs like they're baby food, just eating them from the libero position.
I know. It's weird is that all I can remember from Elena is that she wore her hair in like a bun, which is
from this match.
Yeah,
whatever it was, it worked.
That's why
Raina Terry was hitting nukes at her, and she was just eating them like it was baby food.
I know. I mean, we could talk about this match for 20 minutes.
Let's move on.
It was good. It was really good. I loved seeing just every single one of those players give it their all. And we had like some people come off the bench too, and they also contributed and did well.
Raynell Jones with 4 blocks off the bench. I mean,
yeah, she stepped in for
difference maker.
Pittman.
Yeah,
so exciting. Then we had.
Oh no!
I know, but we got to talk about it. So Orlando came to Omaha on Sunday. Orlando took the win in 5. Really, really impressed with Charity Looper. I wasn't sure which outsides were going to get the start because, like we've said,
Charity and
all
Hannah
4
Maddox
outsides have started now. And so Charity and Hannah got the start. And I just was, again, super impressed with Charity, just the physicality of her and how she is undersized, but she can just sky. She can sky.
I love how those two, Charity and Hannah Maddox, attack the ball like their life depends on it.
Yeah.
They put their whole self into the swing. And I love that about them.
And both are young.
Yes.
Both are only 2 years out of college. And so it was impressive for me to see such young players play at such an experienced level.
At a high level, yeah.
I know Hannah, maybe she was a little bit shaky at times because I think Courtney came in for her at one point, but regardless, she went after it. And she actually had, I didn't look, but she had to have had 3, maybe even 4 aces.
Well, they had 10 as a team.
Yeah, they have Natalie Foster.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's an X factor right there. She got us out of system 6 serves in a row.
It's, I don't think she knows where she's hitting it.
It's just coming off.
I'm not going to lie. I was sitting right there on the end court and I'm like, this girl has no idea where it's going, but it's going.
And it's effective.
No doubt about that.
And she gets it in.
For the most part.
Yeah.
I think she did.
But that was after 6 in a row. I mean, she went on a 6-point run and then missed one. But I mean, that's a game changer as far as I'm concerned. And then obviously got Brittany Abercrombie on the opposite.
Just an extremely intelligent player. Just knows how to win, has great vision, knows how to hit around the block. I would love to pull a stat and see how often she gets blocked because I bet that number is very low.
Is it hard to block lefties on the opposite?
Yeah, we talked about this. I think maybe in week 1, but it is. And I noticed like immediately on one of the first couple of rallies, just with the angle I was at watching the match, is our outsides were having a tough time lining up with her correctly. So she was hitting inside them. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So her success a lot was hitting between zone 1 and 6 in that deep corner. And it was very easy for her to hit around the block because our pin was a little bit too wide. Okay. So she's really lining up on her as if she's like a right-handed swinger. And she's obviously a left. So, fortunately, I think we did make some adjustments early, so kind of helped slow her down a bit, but it's hard to slow her down in general.
Right. I mean, but the shout out to the Novas. I mean, they scratched and clawed and tried to fight their way back, fought it to the 5th set.
I'm not going to lie. I was like, this one's over, guys. Right. In that 3rd set, they were down, 8-1, or was that the fourth
Started out
set?
tough.
It was Brutes Magoots, but
Talk about some of the adjustments Luca made.
we
tried out of the middle. We tried Reinhardt out of the middle. We brought Londot in. We brought Tabrake in. We made some adjustments.
Yep.
Fought our way, scratched and clawed our way to the fifth set. I mean, have you personally ever had, I'm speaking of Brooke here, 66 attempts?
No. And that's why I go back to the predictability.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Omaha's challenge right now is to get all of their hitters more in sync with their setter, whether it's Sydney or Brooke. And they need to have confidence in themselves, because Brooke can't be the only one that gets set. I know she's capable and she's definitely willing and able. She wants to get set. I'm not doubting that, but it becomes predictable, and therefore it makes Brooke's job even harder to find a way to score. But if we are able to set all other hitters, whether it's front row and back row, that's going to obviously make it much more difficult to defend us. And it's only going to make each individual attacker more successful. So Brooke getting 66 attempts, I know it was like a franchise record, but like part of me is like, I don't necessarily know if that's good.
Right. You want diversity in your attack, right?
You do. Yeah, you really do. And I would even say this, if we're talking for Atlanta with Leah Edmond, yes, she can find a way to score, but if we're only going to set her, makes the defense very, very easy.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of a problem with that. Again, it could be for a whole bunch of different reasons. We can't assume why, but really hope that Omaha, because, every week is a challenge. Every week is going to be a battle. You're going to face a solid leveled team. You're not going to have easy fluff games anymore.
Right.
And so they really need to figure out how they can get some confidence in their attacks. Is just my personal take.
Good news. I mean, the good thing is it's early in the season. We got some time to figure this thing out.
Yes, it's early, and everybody knows it's better to lose early than in the late.
You want to be peaking at the right time.
So, and it only matters how you finish. I know that's such a cliche saying, but it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. We got a long road ahead. But I do want to say that was the first time in the Omaha Supernovas franchise history that they lost back-to-back home games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's never happened before. So it was so heartbreaking.
And there were 10,000, almost 11,000 people at that match.
Yeah, it was Farmers Appreciation Day. It was
hat.
It was fun. Everybody got free hats, free cows.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Atlanta, fresh off of beating the Supernovas, traveled out to San Diego, another five-setter. San Diego ended up coming out on top.
Grace Loberg for San Diego went off.
Yes.
So I was really happy for her. I feel like this also has been her strongest start of the last 3 years. So I'm happy to see that she's actually fulfilling a starting role position, and she's doing well. She's handling it well.
And then here comes Marley Monserrat's name again. Anytime she's in a fight, it's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
And I like our odds. I like the odds when she's running the show, no matter who they're playing against. Her energy, enthusiasm, leadership is going to give them an opportunity to win any match, as far as I'm concerned.
Totally agree. I've said this before, but I would just love to be her teammate. You have to have a player like that on your team. I mean, she just gets things done. Now, ultimately, they might not always win, right? I mean, I think San Diego is 1-3, but
they're trending in the right direction for sure.
It's like it's a seed that's planted, and now she's just the one who's nurturing and taking care of it, and maybe they'll finish out on top in the end. Who knows?
We'll have to wait and see. Did you? I mean, I had Atlanta in 3 or 4. I think I had them winning this match.
I had Atlanta as well, because again, it was a Sunday afternoon match.
This is your trap match right here. Sunday afternoon on a long road trip, coming off of a big win over the Supernovas.
I didn't even realize that Atlanta would be back-to-back away trips. I guess in the moment, I didn't even think about that, but I should have considered, because we were talking to Coach Bird, and they left Atlanta on Wednesday, maybe, now they're still away. They haven't gone back, and it's Sunday. And I should have considered that, but Atlanta fought hard, but yeah, I was happy to see San Diego get their first win.
Awesome. Moving right along. Player of the week from GMP's perspective.
Okay, so man, can you start? I don't know. I'm still undecided.
I got two players.
I'm still undecided.
I got the Dallas Pulse pulling off their first win in franchise history at home with behind the outstanding play of their two middles, Savage and Van Buskirk.
Mm-hmm.
Totally took that match over. Those are my players of the week. I think as far as Dallas is concerned, for them to get their first win is huge for the franchise, huge for their fan base, huge for the organization. So shout out to the middles again.
I don't disagree with that, but Dallas only played one match last week. So then it's like, did that one play?
That one match,
it was better than
it was huge.
Okay. That's where I'm like torn, because Dallas only played one when, for example, Atlanta played two, and they were both 5 setters.
Okay.
I don't know.
So give me your player of the week.
I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me come back. I still can't even name someone, because I'm like, I don't know.
Columbus, Heredia or Flamingo.
Oh, that's my rookie of the week.
Oh, might be.
Yeah. Which we might as well just
go right into it. Rookie of the week.
Rookie of the week. I know that there were, like, I'll let you say, what you're thinking, but I am just super impressed that Formari Heredia Colon, that she came in her first professional volleyball match. She scored 30 points and she didn't get aced one time. I'm just like, I'm super impressed with that because of how young she is. I'm assuming the coaching staff on the other team was targeting her. Hey, she's young. She maybe she's not as used to passing and serve receive, all the things, right?
And you have 0 reception errors down. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Where'd you get that from?
I checked the stats on the MLV.
Okay. They keep that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She had 0 reception errors.
That's
awesome. So she
awesome.
didn't get aced one single time. So, just like, I don't know if you noticed this, but I can totally tell that she's Dominican Republic.
Based on
the
was
way
it her slide,
it's the way slide? She was walking, the way she was playing. I mean, my goodness, I was like, is this Betty Jr.?
Hey.
I seriously see so many similarities.
Similar arm swing too, right? Similar passing. I remember that.
Yes, it was just a lot of similarities. So I was like, oh, can definitely tell she's from DR.
Good for her. Along those lines, please pardon my ignorance when we're talking stats.
Okay.
30 points. How do you get 30 points?
Okay, so
because
now I don't have the specifics in front of me, but she scored like 24 points, and then you can get more
24 points
kills.
24 kills.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then you can get more points if you get a solo block, or if you get a block or an ace.
Okay.
So that's how you get a combined total points.
Point system?
Yes.
Is that how we do it in the fantasy league? Is it a point system that's congruent with how the MLB tracks?
They actually have, because I asked, and I think they have like a help section that explains everything, but their stats are a little more specific. If you know anything about Athletes Unlimited, it's a little bit similar to how you score points for that. So it's maybe not so because, right, like a libero is not going to score points. They're not going to get a kill.
Right.
So
no, they're going to score points. They're just not going to get a kill. They're not going to get a point from a kill.
Exactly. So it's funny. It's like you have to be specific with how you phrase it. They are going to score points in fantasy by getting a dig, but they aren't going to score a point in real volleyball by getting a dig.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
2 different things, yeah.
Totally 2 different things. So, yeah, a little bit different. Did you say your rookie of the week yet?
I got to go back to the middle. Tristan Savage.
Okay.
6'7" middle block out of UCLA once again.
That one
leading
match
the Pulse to their first franchise win. Hey, it's that first one. Once you get that first one, then it's all downhill from there. So shout out to Tristan again. Let's get to your lip of the week.
Okay.
What is it? Low key?
Low key impressive player.
Okay.
Which, I don't know. Now I'm kind of like, is low key even the right word? Because these are kind of like high key impressive players.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I like the low key.
Okay. So my lip of the week is Leah Martin from Indy.
Okay.
She's the middle blocker. I just was so impressed that she scored 20 points. You just don't see that from a middle blocker very often. And so, again, the fact that she was literally 50-50 split of offense and defense is so cool. And I just was really impressed. I think that was the best match that she's had in her career in the MLV so far.
And she plays for the Indy Ignite. She had 10 blocks. That means she also had 10 kills.
Yep.
What did she hit in those 10 kills? Do you know? Was it a high percentage? I'm sure it was out of the middle.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. I'm sorry, I don't have that specific stat in front of me, but it was.
Shout out Lydia, lip of the week for a GMP. Doc's lip of the week. I got to go with Natalie Foster from the Orlando.
Yeah,
Valkyries.
you love her.
I did. I mean, her serve impacted the match.
Yeah,
she also played good out of the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually can specifically remember a time the setter set her on just a 1, like right in front of her. I don't know what Omaha was doing. There was nothing there, and she smoked.
She smoked it. She's not overly athletic. In her,
it's easy to, I guess, underestimate her when you like maybe see her physique.
Yes.
Maybe because to me it's kind of like she kind of seems like Bambi. She kind of walks like Bambi.
Whatever it works for you. She was my lip of the week. Okay. And I got to see that firsthand, so
well deserved.
I'm sticking with that one.
She's good. They're all good.
Difference maker behind the service line for me, yeah.
I added a match of the week because it's starting to get so intense.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? I think this would be a fun one to add.
And what was your match of the week?
I am for sure going with Indy versus Fury.
Okay. Hands down.
At the end, neither one of those teams, not a single player on the court, they were refusing to lose. They were just really trying to absolutely get the win no matter what. And like we said, it went 25-20. It was so incredible to watch.
The fifth set went 25 or 20-22.
Did I say? What did I say?
20-22 in the fifth.
20.
Yep.
22-20.
That's your MLV match of the week.
Yeah. What about you?
And came out on top. I mean, that was an exciting match for me to watch as well.
Or was it Dallas? Because you're like Team Dallas.
I'm all
right
Dallas now. Just happy for them. They got their first win.
Yeah, we are happy for them. All right. So now moving on to this week. Thursday, we have Indy versus Orlando.
Oh, boy.
At Orlando. And we were talking before this, and I still don't know, Doc.
I'm going with Orlando in 5. Make your pick.
Should I pick Indy just so we split?
You do you, boo.
I think I'm going to go.
I don't know. I've seen Orlando in person.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Indy yet in person, but I've seen Orlando's athleticism. I've seen Charity Looper and Hannah Maddox.
I'm going Orlando.
Okay.
I'm going. I just made the decision. All right. So up next we have Dallas versus Atlanta.
Oh no. Another tough one.
It's at Atlanta. Atlanta's coming off a loss. Dallas is coming off a win. So, Atlanta might be extra motivated. Dallas has a lot of young players.
Okay. You see a 5-set thriller in the making? Or do you got Atlanta in 4?
I think I'm going to pick Atlanta in 4.
Okay.
What about you?
I will go Atlanta in 5.
Okay. Then still on Thursday night, we have Columbus at Omaha.
Second time they played them, right?
Yeah, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, because we haven't played. When I say we, I mean Omaha has not played Grand Rapids yet. So
haven't played Dallas
Indy,
yet.
So it's just interesting. I'm sure there's a rhyme and a reason, but
so make your pick.
I'm going Omaha. They're coming off 2 losses at home. So
gonna be hungry.
So
you got Omaha?
I'm picking Omaha because they're coming off 2 losses at home. This is the 3rd home match in a row. They're going to be motivated. I am positive they're going to be working on changes.
But Columbus is on the upswing.
I know Columbus is on the upswing. I know that. But I'm going to put my confidence in my hometown team. I know people out there are probably going to be like, she always has to pick Omaha. She's their mouthpiece. Oh, but I do think Omaha is going to come out on top. I'm spitting.
Omaha in 5, Omaha in 4, Omaha in 3.
5.
It's going
to be another 5.
I'll go with Omaha too. I think it's going to be a tough match.
Are you picking 5?
Yeah, it was 4 last time they played. Omaha in 4 in Columbus. I think it's going to be Omaha in 5.
Yeah,
but I'm looking forward to a competitive match.
Yeah. By the way, all these games this week are on YouTube.
That helps.
All of it's
Nothing's
on YouTube.
On Victory or
nothing.
Okay.
It's all YouTube. So now we're looking at Friday.
Yep.
We have Grand Rapids at San Diego.
Okay. San Diego's on the upswing as far as I'm concerned. Grand Rapids coming off, what was their last match? The 5-set thriller versus Columbus.
Yeah.
I got to go with San Diego.
Okay, we're split here. I'm going to pick Grand Rapids.
And why?
I don't know. Just what I was feeling.
Has Grand Rapids won a match yet? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They have one win.
I think so. What does it for me is the opposite for San Diego. She is, unfortunately, I think, been really high and low. So
Okay.
I don't trust the inconsistency yet.
Okay.
And I think that will be the difference.
And that's
maker.
enough to make you go with Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Go with it then.
All right. Then that's the only game on Saturday or Friday. So then moving on to Saturday, we also only have one game, and it's Omaha at Indy.
Okay.
So
shoot your shot.
So
This could be a tough one.
Here's an opportunity for me to prove that I'm not just, fan favorite Omaha cheerleader. I think Indy is going to come out on top.
Okay. 4-5 sweep.
That I don't know.
Okay,
it could be 3, but only 2-point differences. It could be 5, but
I'm going Indy in 4. It's at
Okay.
Indy. They're undefeated.
And I think, like we mentioned, Omaha just has a few things to work through, I think. And so it just
might take some time.
Honestly, this match might depend on how the match goes on Thursday with Columbus. If they're coming off a loss, that's 3 losses in a row. Maybe they're really starting to panic. Maybe they're not feeling it. They don't have their team chemistry down yet. And that could be why Indy wins easy, but you never know.
Right.
Stay
tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. All right. And then the last match of the week is on Saturday, and we have Atlanta at Columbus. This is going to be a fun one because, as you all know, Columbus already beat Atlanta this year.
That's right. Kind of upset them in my mind.
Should I pick Columbus again to
do it? You won't. Because I'm going with Atlanta.
You're going with Atlanta
in 4.
Big ATL.
Yep, ATL
in 4.
Yep.
Man, it really just depends on Columbus. Like, is Reagan Pittman going to be, she going to be healed?
Playing.
She going to be playing? Wish I had inside information. I don't.
No, but you just got to go with.
I am going to pick Atlanta on the fact that I am nervous if Reagan Pittman is still out.
Okay.
I think she's a big difference maker for them.
You feel like she's that big of a difference?
I do. I'm going to say you picked Atlanta in 4. I'm probably going to say the same thing.
Okay. Boring.
Sorry.
So how are your fantasy? Any other games that we need to touch on?
Nope. That's it. I think we're hitting our time limit anyway. So again, as a friendly reminder, please help join my fun because I don't want to be alone in this. Go to playvolley.com/MLM, get a free account, join. Then you can there's a button that says join, and then you type in Major League Minute, and then you can join our, AKA my, because we share one account, I guess.
Right.
So join our league. I really want to battle all of you guys. It will be so fun and it's so addicting. So be warned.
Thank you again for watching the Major League Minute podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe, and then follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.